Hey folks, we got some big news this episode, well, at least for us here on the property. You guys have seen the equipment that we have sitting outside. Some folks say it looks like a used equipment dealer. I understand. We've been needing to do something about that. We've known that for a long time. We've been trying to figure out the best solution. We've got a solution coming now. We've got a building we're going to put right here behind me. We'll tell you some detail about that maybe in this episode, but some of the other details will come out on the follow-up episodes in this series. So we're just getting started today. One of the first steps we're going to have to do is take this tree down. Let's get started. If I can, I'm going to land this tree right along the driveway. Not on the driveway, but right along it. It's really wet out here, so I prefer not to have the tractor off the driveway anymore than I can help while it's so wet. So maybe if I can land it right along the driveway here, we can just reach out here. You can just reach out here, Christy, with the grapple and pick up the pieces. That's the goal. I'm a little nervous about this. Calling your shot's probably never a good idea, right? I mean, you know, because what if it doesn't fall like that? I mean, otherwise I could have said, oh, that's exactly where I wanted it to fall.
Then I just get to laugh at you.
Yeah, well, you would anyway.
Yep. Doesn't look like you're going to use your battery-powered chainsaw.
No, this looks a little bit too big for that, so I've got the 362 out for that.
Okay.
This is it's an MS362CBQ. I don't know how many letters it's got after it. For this size saw, it's very light, but of course compared to that little battery saw that we have, it feels pretty heavy. But this is a lot of saw for the weight.
Not going yet.
I think I'm going to need a wedge. I found a wedge. I don't think I've got any plastic wedges. I only have these steel ones. That's a little bit dangerous going toward that chain in there. But I believe I've got plenty of room.
Timber. Well, it looks like it went as planned.
It went as planned. Easy enough, simple enough.
Looks bigger laying on the ground than it did standing up.
These pines really grow fast. You can see it in their growth rings. Now I think we need your little saw probably to get some of those limbs off. I don't know, we might be able to transport it with those limbs on there. It would probably be a lot easier to burn if we just saw some of them off right at the trunk, don't you think?
Yeah. You may get the little saw?
Yeah, if you want to run and get it, that'd be great. And make sure it's got a
Battery in
fresh battery. It is hot out there.
Yeah, and humid.
I thought maybe it'd be a good time for us to update our viewers on our Simply Safe system.
Oh, yeah.
That way we can sit in the air conditioning for a moment.
Works for me.
We got our Simply Safe system back in November of last year, and I'll be honest, I wasn't very excited about it.
But I was.
Yeah. Well, I've just heard so many stories of the police showing up at your house and, you know, did you have an alarm? Did you not have an alarm? And then all the expense. I mean, $50 a month for most of them.
Yeah, but it's not that much with Simply
That's
Safe.
the point. We bought the full monitoring system, the $25 a month version.
Yeah.
It's full featured. You have the app. Notifications.
I can control it from my phone. So a lot of times we're driving out of the driveway and I'm setting the alarm.
Yeah.
Because I forget to set it inside the house.
Or setting it when we come in. So it's you know. We've only had one time that we opened a door and the alarm started, you know, going off or whatever, and we didn't notice it. And I actually got a call from someone at Simply Safe.
Actually, we've had two the other day. I left the house early, and you left. They called me.
Did they?
Yeah. And I just said the safe word.
Okay, and everything's fine.
Yep.
What if I don't know the safe word?
I'll tell you.
Okay. We just got some new cameras for our system. We put some inside the shed here, some outside the shed. I have found a couple things about the cameras. They don't have to be near that base station thingy. They just have to be on your Wi-Fi network.
Right.
Right, so our base station is a long ways from here, but since we've got Wi-Fi routers and extenders and everything, the cameras work. They work well on our phones. I really like the addition of all these cameras.
I was even able to talk to you through the camera from the house on my phone.
Yeah, now she can nag me remotely.
Yay!
Hey, get your Simply Safe system, simplysafe.com/TTWT. I believe there's a discount there. I can't remember for sure. Go check it out. We actually like this thing.
Yeah.
I never thought I would say that.
I like it. Gives me a little bit more peace of mind.
While Christy's sawing here, I want to tell you a little bit more about the building. It's coming from Shelter Logic. If you've been watching our channel for a long time, you may have seen the El Cheapo Shelter Logic shelter that we started with back in our house at Carmel. This one will be the same concept, but it'll be a lot more sturdy. It's wind and snow rated, and it should last us several years. We're taking this relatively low-cost and somewhat temporary approach because we really don't know what our future holds. Perhaps we'll have a better view of our long-term needs in a couple of years. Now back to Christy's sawing. Notice that she's done a perfect job of approaching each of these limbs until the one where I come and watch. So you're going to hear a typical husband-wife education session that, well, is not necessary.
I tackled one I'm too short for.
Well, you tackled it from the wrong side.
Oh. Can you come around and help?
I can. Did I pick a good time to take a phone call?
Oh, yeah.
By the way, this is poison ivy. So when you're sawing a log like or a limb like this, you have to figure out which way it's going to fall.
Yeah.
And saw from behind.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't know that you have that one off.
I don't. So saw from this way?
Well, now it's down, so it's not a big deal. Just stick your saw under there and saw flat ways.
So yeah, I'm not sure how she puts up with me, but I appreciate it.
What I'm saying is you're looking at this limb right here.
Yeah.
Which way is it going to fall? It's going to fall that way somehow.
Right.
Saw on the upward side so that your saw won't pinch.
Okay. I'm having a trouble because of my height here that I can't get a good, I don't feel like I can get a good,
Yep.
I don't know what the term is, but
Well,
so.
saw on some lower ones so it falls down.
Well, yeah, but I didn't want to, I'm new to this, so I didn't want to saw something and then it fall back towards me.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to help,
Yeah.
is what I think I'm hearing.
Yeah.
My phone call should have lasted longer.
Maybe. It lasted long enough for me to get all sweaty.
Yeah, it doesn't take long.
No,
Doesn't take long. Just hello and goodbye as a phone call is long enough to get sweaty. So I think I'll get this saw out and you keep that one ready. And raining now. It's a pretty big load. We'll see if it'll pick it up. She's done a good job of getting in the middle of it. It's one thing we talk about. When you grab something, you have to keep clamping. As you rotate it, it becomes loose again, so you have to keep clamping. She's even got another limb over there. Well, folks, it started raining. I'm not sure whether I like that or not because it kind of feels good. But we need to get this camera equipment in, and I hope you've enjoyed it. We'll get the rest of this stuff picked up soon. We'll see you next time on Tractor Time with Tim.
Come on, Mary. Don't stop under the tree. Mary, come over here. Come on. You don't realize that tree is done for. Can you come up on the trailer? Come on up here. Okay, go under the trailer. It's probably cooler under there.